guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are off to Wood End Pub,
Stonehouse Pizza and Carver for an all-you-can-eat breakfast after just coming back from Fat Club.
perhaps not the best of ideas,
But I've lost £2.5 pounds, so I reckon if we have a breakfast I can work that off.
you've got 4 days before we weigh again, haven't you, love?
Yeah, and we're in the fancy car today because Smarty's
Poorly.
So,
story behind that, I went to the office this week, did my office day. As you have told you guys before, it's about 2.5 hours to my office, got there absolutely fine. Just as I leave my office, my car goes into limp mode and on the motorway and drops down to 60 miles an hour with no power there. So I went into the slow lane and thought I'll just try and get it home. It got as far as Leicester Forest Services and then it went down to 45 miles an hour, so I ended up coming off of the motorway at Leicester Forest Services, and instead of it taking me 2.5 hours to get home, it took me 5. So it was an extremely long day, but the car is now in for repair. It's got a service due, an MOT due, plus we believe it's the exhaust gaskets that's the issue and why it went into limp mode.
yes.
So that's all going to get done hopefully this week. So we're in the posh car today. We are off for his breakfast. Let me switch you around so you can see where we are, guys. So the Wood End Pub is in between Huthwaite and
Newton. It's on Newton Wood
yeah,
Lane.
it's on Newton Wood Lane. It is. We tint on Newton Wood Lane. It's before Newton Wood Lane.
Is that not Newton Wood Lane?
No,
No, that's Chesterfield Road.
Chesterfield Road. Chesterfield Road. I will put a link in for the description for here. It's an all-you-can-eat breakfast. Stonehouse can sometimes be a bit funny about recording, so this is probably all going to be done in pictures.
Oh, there'll be some recording.
Yeah.
We'll just hide around corner.
Yeah, we'll get as much of it as we can done, and then we'll sit in the car afterwards, rate it, see how we all liked it, see if James didn't like it because he's not a fan of big breakfasts unless he's cooking them himself.
Well, they are quite good here. We do come for some meals here and they are quite
Usually
good.
Evening meals. We've
Yeah,
never had a bad evening meal, so it's definitely worth trying, and it's only 5 minutes from home, so it's always a bonus.
So we're happy days.
So we're going to go in and we'll catch you guys inside.
No. Nice cup of coffee. Nice range of beers. Crystal, smile at the camera. Video.
I think it got stuck.
That's what I'm doing, love.
I don't think you get it on me.
Bit overdone because it's been under hot unit, not many people like black pudding. But it's not too bad, is it? So we'll do a full rating with what it's cost when we get back out into the car. Are you enjoying that? Is it nice? We've got some marmalade and jam there for us toast to try. You can't really go wrong with toast, can you? That's all the fat off my bacon and the egg that I didn't like, because I can't be eating fat. I want a slimming world, obviously, because I'm fat. And that's as far as I've got so far, so we'll eat a bit more, I think. be loving that. There we go guys, that's breakfast. Just gonna get some toast. We put a lot in that bowl because it went nice, but we just chopped a few bits off. I got that side now, I'll just show you that side. Don't want to film people, do we? So that's Wood End. We'll do a review when we get back in car. I'm not going to take camera because I don't like being filmed. You keep seeing my thumb going in front of the camera because I'm absolutely shocking at filming. That's the car park. Bit of a seated area and a play area when it's fixed. I don't know what's happened with that, but in summer it is quite nice out here. Yeah, breakfast were alright. We'll go through it when we get back to the car, like I say. You're in front of it like you have there.
I'm trying not to.
There we are.
Are we there? Are we sorted?
Yeah, I'm not recording this time, guys, because I made an ash on it round that back.
Did you
but
try and record?
What we will say is, staff are brilliant here. We come here quite a lot.
Big shout out to Demi. She's the one that served us and cleared us table
So
and everything.
what we don't understand is, you've got chicken
and waffles.
And waffles, so you can have chicken and waffles, so you can be a bit Americanised and all that, and that's free. And then you can have your breakfast, and this is what McMaster were on about the other day that I watched. This is why we thought we'd come to this Stonehouse, because he went to that one.
You pay extra for your mushrooms.
Pay extra for your mushrooms.
And the trouble is that because we took that long in the queue
Take
to
the
go
waffles off and take the chicken off, because nobody was having them anyway.
We did try the chicken, to be fair.
It weren't great.
It weren't anything
was
to
just
shout
chicken
home about. I would have sooner have had.
And do you want chicken on your
mushrooms.
breakfast? We only did it to review it for you guys. We don't have chicken on a breakfast, but we thought we'd have just like one little piece.
Try it. See.
Try it. So that's a waste of time. Mushrooms, don't charge for them.
And the trouble is, because you queued that long to get through the actual getting your breakfast, my mushrooms were on the table and they'd already started going cold by the time I got to the table. So I paid
have your
extra for
mushrooms, guys. If anybody that works in the Stonehouse, have your mushrooms
under the hots cabinet.
under the hots cabinet, and say just help yourself. There ain't no chicken and waffles because they're crap for breakfast and nobody wants them.
That's it. It makes me wonder how often they fill them up. Whether there is are any of you guys, do you have waffles and chicken when you come to an all-you-can-eat breakfast? I mean, to be fair,
Could be popular in other areas. It's definitely not popular here. Nobody had it.
We've come here a lot for food, for evening meals and stuff like that. We've never had a bad meal, and we'd always rate it really good. We will do one for you guys.
We are very
well.
local to this, guys.
Yeah,
We're a couple of minutes round the corner.
Evening meals, we can't knock it, especially for the price. Breakfast, I don't think I'd come again.
I don't know. Avoid the black pudding. It's had the arse cooked out of it. It's dry as hell.
We purposely waited for fresh eggs to come out, and they were still overcooked. There wasn't
Yeah,
any
the eggs are
runny in
overcooked.
them.
The sausages are nice. The hash browns are nice.
The hash browns were
Beans
lovely.
were a little watery.
Yeah. Tomatoes were nice as well.
Yeah.
They were.
So
And obviously you make your own toast, so you've got fresh toast going with jams.
bacon's
and
very fatty. So
Yeah.
we've cut most of that and put it into a bowl, haven't we, and stuff.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
It is one of those. I mean, it's cost just over £17. We've both had breakfast.
And a drink.
James had black coffee that he filled up twice, to be fair. And I had a lime and soda, and it was just over £17, which, to be fair, for a breakfast is pretty normal.
It's not all you can eat. It's you get your breakfast and eat. You can all you can eat, but nobody does.
No.
We've just had a standard size breakfast, nothing extra, nothing more, just enough to keep you going for the day. You know, you might get some people in there that's greedy and they pile their plate really hard, which I don't like to see. And
There's nothing
then
stopping
they
you
can't
from
eat
going
at all,
up and
can they?
getting. There's nothing stopping you from going
Yeah,
up
you
and
can
getting
always
again.
go. So we had a standard breakfast, and then afterwards we went and got a bit of
some
toast. I had my marmalade.
Hi, John.
That's another one. Marmalade. Never liked that as a child. Ate it. I hated anything bitter. And then we have marmalade now, and I absolutely love it. So as you get older, does your palate change?
Yes, it does. Your taste buds change as you get older.
Well, that's not for you to say. That's for everybody else to say, because I used to like everything sweet.
Well, I like everything sweet, hence why I put weight on at Fat Club today.
So it was, I think, £17.26, but the receipt that we got while I was outside doing a little video with the garden, the play area and garden, cleared as table.
So I can't show you a receipt, but I have already took a picture, so it is already on the video anyway of the receipt.
We'll get that on the video. It was £17 something, which to me I don't think is bad at all. And you know, I'm going to rate it a 7 because it was standard.
I'm going for 6. The sausage was nice for me. I didn't mind it. The bacon was too fatty. I loved the hash browns, loved the tomatoes. I enjoyed the toast, but I'm not an hash brown. I'm not a black pudding person, so I didn't have any black pudding. I love my black pudding. But you didn't enjoy that black pudding.
No, because it had a millimetre of crisp on the outside all the way around. It had been cooked to death, or nobody else. There's not a lot of people like black pudding, so it's been sat for a while.
under the hot cabinet.
So why don't they do less black pudding and swap it more often?
When we go to Skegness next, we're going to take you to
RAF 55.
RAF 55.
McMaster's already done that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why we went.
Yeah, well, that's it. And they cook all of their eggs fresh for every person. So you tell them how you want your eggs. So I actually had poached eggs then, and they were absolutely perfect.
So I don't know if there's any of you guys on YouTube, but I follow a lot of people on YouTube, van lifers.
McMaster by the curb.
McMaster I follow a lot. He's a big inspiration to me in what we're doing now.
Yeah.
You know.
By the curb, you love him.
By the curb. McMaster's fairly local to area. He's been to some places I've never heard of, but they're only up the road from us. So we've sort of thought, you know what? We need to get out there and start doing some videos locally.
Yeah.
He's inspired me. By the curb's inspired us to do the park for nights and van camping. You know, so these people on YouTube, subscribe guys, they're really good.
Yeah, By the Curb and McMaster, definitely two you should subscribe to. They really are. So we're not going to finish the video here, because from here we're going to take you to a couple of park for nights just off of the motorway. There's like a slip road bit in the services that you can park for free overnight. And we're also, what else was we going to show them?
There's the park for night, and then over the bridge there's the, well, we'll just over the bridge there's a 5 pits trail.
Yeah, we was going to show you the 5 pits trail. We're not going to walk it because we're a bit full from breakfast.
It's absolutely fantastic walk though, guys, if you're interested in walking.
There's quite a few that go off of there as well.
Yeah, you've got the Tibshelf ponds and all sorts
Tebersall Trail, and they all join into each other. So if you are a walker, that's definitely a good shout to go there.
I mean, you can pick your own trail. There'll be so many walk routes on your trail app, whatever trail app you use.
And then next week as well, there's also the Newton Carnival around here, which James will be covering because unfortunately I'm at work.
I'm going to try and cover it. I'm not very good with a camera.
So he's going to have a go. It may work, it may not, but he's going to, whatever he does, we will upload. So we will see how that video works.
We're not laughing and smiling and joking around, guys, this morning, because it's only 10:39 and we're up at 7:15.
Yeah, too early.
It's Saturday.
So catch you guys in a bit. So we're just heading for the park for night now, guys, to show you guys. So we're coming in from the opposite direction at the moment. So when you come from the Wood End pub, you'll come towards us like this. The bridge that you can just see up there is the motorway bridge, and you've got the southbound entrance and the northbound entrance before then. If you go into either of the bottom car parks, going in through the barriers,
the AMPR doesn't get you.
The AMPR doesn't get you. This bottom car park here has no signage, anything at all to be able to charge you. As you can see, the camera is pointing in the entrance for this barrier, which when you go through this entrance, that's when you caught on the AMPR.
So if you come off at junction 29 and follow your sat nav through the villages, it'll take you the back roads instead of the motorway. So you won't come off at the motorway services, you'll go round the back and into the park up.
So this services, if you're coming in through the back entrance, the postcode for it is DE555TZ, and that leads you through that entrance that we've just come through and into that bottom car park. Right, guys, we're going to park up there.
We're not going to park up there because no. What are we going back to them in a bit? In fact, no. So just if you point the camera over there between them woods, there is the 5 pits trail, 2 minutes from the park for night, or it'll be a few minutes walk actually. But if you pull up your trail app that'll give you the different trails on the Five Pits Trail.
You've got the Five Pits Trail, you've got Teversall Trail, and
It's
you've
all
got
part of the Five
another
Pits
one.
Trail. They all branch off it, so there's
Five?
several different, say 5 different routes what you can go on, because it's a Five Pits Trail. So then you'll go on the Five Pits Trail, which is, I think you get into it through just other side of Newton, down there somewhere.
Just before bridge, you go across.
But
the
when
thing.
you type in the trail app, that'll show you where to go from the park for night. So that's really nice. You've got ponds and all sorts going through there. We live in the village and we've not done it yet. We've been here for the last year. So let us know if it's any good, and we might try the trail ourselves.
Why are you going to walk, James?
Now I'm going to get an electric bike.
So guys, we hope you'll enjoyed the video of the breakfast. After careful discussion, we have decided to slightly mark the breakfast up a little bit.
Yeah, because
It's
what
a
you got to
pub
think
chain.
about, it's a pub chain. You're not going to get perfect, but you're going to get okay. Now, I've been in some cafes and things, and I've had a breakfast at 10, 11 quid, and it's been a 3, and it's been crap.
To be fair, it's £5.99 for that breakfast during the week, and £6.49
Yes.
on a weekend. For £6.50 for an all-you-can-eat breakfast,
So I'm going to up it to an 8.
and I'm going to go as far as a 7.
So there you are, guys. Wood End Inn,
Definitely an edible breakfast.
and it's what pub chain?
Stonehouse.
Stonehouse. Pizza and carvery, and they do the all-you-can-eat breakfast.
So, we hope you've enjoyed this review today.
I'm not really this fat. That's the camera angle. That's how the seat is. It really is.
So, subscribe, like, and carry on our journey with us, guys, and thank you for joining us.